Well, guess what, everyone? It seems like Disney is ending the wokeness in their children's programming. If you guys remember that show, Baymax, you remember Baymax?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pushing a bunch of woke propaganda and some transgenderism stuff, talking about like tampons or something for a quote unquote transgender boy, aka a girl. Well, now that Donald Trump has won the election, Disney is hitting the brakes on pushing transgenderism on kids. Yeah, because they actually had a show. They do have a show on Disney called Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I never heard of it. And they were actually pushing in the episode a transgender playing in girls volleyball. And they made the villains in this episode the coaches that didn't want to have a male playing with the girls.
Okay.
Now, I'm willing to bet, man, they made this probably months and months ago before the election, of course. Now that President Trump has won, they're backing off now. They have canceled this episode. It's not going to be shown.
Well, Disney is turning to another route because I guess Disney is mostly about money.
Yeah, they're going to lose money. I mean, they've been losing money. Maybe they're tired of losing money, finally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe that that boys should be playing girls' sports. I don't care what they identify as. You play with the boys. You don't go to the girls' restroom either. You go to the boys' restroom. But Disney has been pushing this agenda, and it definitely seems like now it's all over with because Trump won the popular vote, and the majority of the country is not on the side of this. Common sense may actually be coming back to us now. Thank
Probably
God.
so.
Thank God. You know what? Maybe if Trump actually won the election, maybe we would have never got the acolyte. If he won in 2020 handily. But I digress. They should have known that the acolyte didn't do good, and they were pushing all kind of wokeness in that. The episode is called Gatekeeper, and one of the people that actually worked on the show does confirm here that that it was actually pulled because Trump went in the election. Quote, one of the project's episodes I worked on is getting shelved because of which party that won the recent election. Storyboard artist Derek Malik Johnson wrote before deleting the message. Quote, it breaks my heart knowing this impactful and amazing episode is now about to be considered a lost media episode. He's upset. There's no market for this stuff.
No, I'm just wondering if the kids see this kind of show.
They'll be indoctrinated.
I wonder if they ask their parents, why do guys act like a girl and who play in a women's team when that person is a guy and have a guy's private part?
Yeah, they got a penis. This was unheard of when we were kids.
Yeah.
You never, actually, going back, 15 years? This was unheard of. You would never, ever hear about, did anybody even really know the name transgender 15 years ago?
No.
You didn't really hear about it. I mean, on the left, man, this is what they worship. This is their religion right here. It's not just, gay or lesbian. The trans thing is their religion. But I noticed something ever since Trump won the election, the left is backing off of it now because they know they can't win again if they keep pushing this.
Yeah, for me, I don't really much care about the transgender. I mean, if they want to be transgender, go for it. But if they are under 18, if they are kids, they should learn the traditional biology first.
Yeah, and these leftists, they want to transition kids, and I guess Disney was about to do their part to transition the kids. And that's wrong. Now, me personally, this whole trans thing, I would ban everybody from doing this because you can't change your sex.
No.
I can never be a woman. You can never be a man. I don't have the parts. I will never, ever, ever have a uterus. It's impossible.
I mean, for me, after 18, they can do whatever they want. But under the kids, they need, okay, let's say if a kid, their dreams, they want to be a doctor. And to be a doctor, they need to know the perfect part between a guy
Biology.
and a woman.
I'm curious what they're actually teaching in school now about biology. I'm very curious about that because it was definitely different than what we learned. We actually learned real biology, but now you got some of these schools you can't even. I guess you'll be stunned by what they're teaching.
Well, I just don't want to have like the kid grow up and just cannot tell the difference between the perfect part between the guys and the girl.
Yeah.
That will be very scary.
Yeah. I gotta say though, man, I wish Trump would have won in 2020. We probably would have got better products out there. Maybe the acolyte would have never existed. I mean, this is clearly a response to the election and a popular vote also as well, because the majority of America is not backing Disney. But it's sad though, man, because it shouldn't have taken an election for Disney to realize nobody wants to see this stuff. Every time they come out with something like this, all their quote DEI stuff, it bombs. How did the Acolyte do on Disney Plus?
Not good.
Got destroyed. Everybody hated it. Every single person. Nobody wants to see transgenderism and kids on a kids program. All you're doing is confusing the children. And that's bad. I'm glad, man. It seems like we're winning this culture war. You know, maybe the wokeness is finally dead once and for all. Because we were going down a bad road, folks. A bad road. Now, people on the left are getting rejected left and right. These leftist politicians are trying to change their tune now. They actually say, "Oh no, we don't want any boys in girls sports. Oh no, we never wanted that." Yeah, they did. Before the election, they wanted that. Post-election, now that they're getting rejected by everybody, oh no, I never wanted that. You're lying. I wonder what Disney hasn't responded to this either. So, well, thank God, man. We don't have to deal with this anymore. Think that's going to wrap it up, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.